Hello, everyone. This is Crystal, and I'm here with your Saturday, November 9th, 2019 Daily Tarot reading. As always, we are going to pick up on the energy for the day. So let's see what Saturday has to offer us. Overall energy for Saturday. Ooh. All right, Saturday. Come on through. We need you. Okay, we have the 10 of cups upright. We have the Fool card, and we have the 6 of coins. So the 10 of cups, it's funny because yesterday we had the 10 of coins, which is more of, it's a family card. Both the 10 of cups and the 10 of coins deal with family, but in two different dynamics. The 10 of coins deals with the stability of the family, and the 10 of cups deals with the emotional fulfillment that family brings, and or our happy ever after. Some people, they don't have the dream of the dog and the husband and the wife and the kids. That's just not them. Some people, this can be finally getting that big break when it comes to the movie career or acting career, I should say. For some people, this can be in the form of travel, but a lot of times it is the family. Okay. And sometimes this is asking you to think about family. And it's a very karmic thing when it comes to the people who we love, our in-laws, our family members, our husband, our children. I'm just one of those people, and I'm not saying that you have to agree with me, but I've always been like, I'm not the old school kind of like, well, that's family. So even if they steal your car and, talk down to you, it's still your sister, so you still have to kiss and hug and make up. Yes, forgiveness is always the answer a lot of the times, but I don't have to endorse your negative behavior because of how you decide to live your life. And if you're not helping me or healthy to my life, then you are a hurt. And I'm not in a place within my life to where I can have that. So with that being said, I've always kind of had the philosophy that family is the people who prove themselves to be family to me, the people who act as such. Now, that doesn't mean that everything we have to agree on or we won't even have arguments, but sometimes family can just be toxic. And we don't have to take on that toxicity just because they are miserable. And yes, do your best. I think family does get a little bit more leeway than the average person, but it's a karmic lesson too. Family is the energy that makes you feel warm, welcome, and loved. Okay. So for all of you, what I'm getting at is that even if you don't have family, or if you're older and your family has passed away, the 10 of cups is saying, find your tribe. It might not be through a bloodline, but it is whoever you look at as your family, soul family, bloodline family. Maybe it's just you, your husband, and your children, whoever it is. But it's saying really enjoy family today because it's going to be such a positive energy. Enjoy your tribe today. This is so good. Now, the Fool card is saying you are having a whole new perspective today. Like even this week might have smacked the hell out of you. This week could have pushed you down steps. This week was something else, and the Fool card is like, let's start over. Let's hit the reset button. Yes, new beginnings can be scary. Okay. The Fool card, people feel differently about this. Some people say this is insanity. You don't run off into the wilderness with your dog, or you don't run off to Vegas and start a new life. Other people feel like, hey, if the old life wasn't giving you what you needed, it might be time to start getting things together to really embrace this new way of looking at life. Even if it's just a new perspective. I know sometimes life can just really throw some, just whammies and just unexpected things our way that make things so hard to keep pushing. Friends turn into foes. People who you thought that appreciated you stab you in the back. You have a job one day, the next day they fire you. But the Fool card is saying, and the Fool card is like, come on, bring it all. Because this is the new beginning I've been praying for. But because it came in a different way that almost tried to knock me down, I wasn't expecting it and I almost fell. But even if you fall, it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get up. And the Fool is like, I'm going to keep getting up. And this is a new perspective. This is the new beginning I needed. I was praying for wealth and abundance and a new reality come 2020. Well, we're in the last couple stages of this month. So you want change, but you don't want to do the things necessary that are hard sometimes that bring that change. So the Fool card is supporting you today in anything new that you want to take on. And it's just saying, be free. If you want to run down the street butt naked, I'm just playing, y'all. Please don't. Don't get a nudity ticket, okay? But the Fool card is saying, do what you want. Live your life. Don't blow all your money, okay? Then you're going to be saying, oh, Crystal told me to do what I want, so I went to the boat and I blew all my, oh, what do they say? Like the boat or the casino, right? I went to the casino and, I blew all my money. No, I'm just saying this Fool, having this energy of the Fool, new perspective, new beginnings, travel, optimistic ways of looking at things doesn't cost anything, okay? It doesn't cost a lot. You don't have to spend a lot. Now, the Six of Coins is saying, and a helping hand will be there. Okay, help will be there. Yes, I'm not going to lie, with the Six of Coins, this can be everybody asking for something. For some of you, this will be like, family is always having their hand out, wanting something from me, or friends are always wanting something from me. And it's like, I have a new perspective. For some of you, it will be, I'm done giving. I got to balance this out. We have to balance this friendship out. You can always call me with your problems, but I can't call you with mine. And the Six of Coins is saying balance, though. Balance needs to be here. Nobody should just constantly be able to take and not give back in some way. Now, for others of you, you will look at this as a blessing. I remember once I was in the car with my husband and I was saying, you know what, I'm just sick of people thinking and I'm like this money tree, and I'm like, why do people think as soon as something goes on financially to call Chris, and I'm not talking about, like, I give because I want to give, okay? It's not to say that people, like if somebody is venting to me and they're talking and I offer to give them something, that's my decision. That's totally different. That's me wanting to help or wanting to give. That person didn't have intentions on getting anything from me, but I was speaking more so in the form of, like friends who always call, always want a loan, always want something. And it's never like a, how are you doing? It's just always, I want. And so my husband, of course, understood where I was coming from, but he said, but you know what? It's a blessing to be able to be that person, because what if the shoe was on the other foot? What if you were the person who always had to ask for help or need a loan or need money? And even though he was agreeing with me, like, you're still not a bank, like people just can't keep calling you for money. But it was still the perspective of, but isn't it a blessing to be able to be the person that someone can call? Which, hey, I didn't think of it like that, So you all, to each his own, take it how you will. Six of Coins is saying balance. Sometimes in life you have to give, sometimes in life you have to receive. Okay, but it is saying that when help is needed, help will be there, especially on a day like today. So, and if you find that you're struggling, reevaluate who you call family. Reevaluate, not saying that every time you need something, people are just going to have it, okay? That's another misconception. People want to, oh, I needed money and nobody helped me. Well, those people who you call might not have had it at that time. But if they never have it anytime, then of course you have to reevaluate, who are you dealing with? Ask yourself, why are you always in a position to keep needing help? And also look at it as maybe you need to change the energy of people who you deal with and who you call family. Okay? I hope this helped in some way, you all. Have a beautiful Saturday, and I will see you later.